Ladies and gentlemen, do I have a good one for you today? This right here is a 2018 Jeep Cherokee, and it's been sitting outside for a very long time. As you can see, there is algae and dirt just stuck all over the paint. Let's do the lick test. The hood should come out pretty well. Let's try the roof because under the rails is very bad. It's in there pretty good. So if the outside is that bad, how bad is the inside? Can you say, moldy, 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 moldy? Yeah, I know. You 90s folks will understand the reference. Let's see if the back seats is bad. Ooh. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there with the front. Now, this is by far not the worst mold I have ever seen, but again, it is mold. You guys enjoy it? You know what to do? Let's get started. And obviously, I can't do it in these clothes. Much better. I was literally just getting up from the chair, doing some admin work, getting ready to go out into the shop and work on this Jeep when I got a text message. The text message said, hey, I got another one for you. So before I got involved in doing this, I wanted to go check it out. And let me tell you something. The exterior on that one is 10 times worse than this one. So what I'm going to do is I was going to show you how to do the exterior and everything on this car. But I'm going to hold off till the next video because, again, the exterior on that one is 10 times worse. So this one's just going to be about the moldy interior. The next one will be about a moldy exterior. And with another snap of the fingers, the car is washed and ready to go. And I'm ready to tackle the interior. But before I do that, let me show you what it looks like now. If you remember, this quarter panel in the gap right there was completely dirty. Down the doors were dirty. Around the door handles were filthy. Up here under the rail was completely nasty. Roof's about 97% done. There is a spot or two that I still need to get. The hood is looking 100% better. The engine is looking much better. Sorry about the lighting. The door jambs are done. All of them. I am now ready to tackle the interior. But before I can do that, I need to move it from that bay to this one. You guys remember the last video where I reviewed this JetMax Pro portable jet blower? Yeah, this thing's a piece of junk. I dropped it 2 feet and it broke right here under the bottom. And then earlier I was blowing the wheels out and my string from my hoodie got caught back here and it literally shattered all the fins off the blade. $130 piece of junk. The mold in this car is bad, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. So for this Jeep, I'm going to go with tough stuff. This stuff, no pun intended, is very good. You can use it for many applications. And if this doesn't get the job done, this steamer should. Now, I only have this as a backup. Unfortunately, I don't have an extractor yet. That is coming in the very near future. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to vacuum. I have all of that stuff to vacuum out. I'm actually going to put a light coating of tough stuff on the seats, and I'm going to vac that up. The back floor isn't as dirty, but there's some dirt there that we got to vacuum up. When you're dealing with things like mold or really bad smells, make sure to have a respirator. That way you keep yourself safe. Let's get started. Driver's seat turned out pretty well. The only bad part is it was already the nicest one. I'm going to focus on all the seats first because that's where 95% of the mold is. The rest of the mold is on the door panels, and it's very lightly some on the B pillars too. They're not as bad. That looks really good. So much better. I'm really pleased how that came out. I mean, compare, that's what that one used to look like. Looks great. I'm going to skip showing you guys the rest of the back seat. We're going to jump right to the passenger seat. That's the worst one. Let me show you the finished back seat real quick. It turned out really good. Now it's time for the last one, the passenger seat, the worst one. I'm very happy with how that seat came out. And that is some tough stuff. I highly recommend it. Go get yourself a couple cans because I actually got to go get some more because that was my last one and I'm about out. All that is left to do is wipe down all the door panels, the dash, the center console, the kick panels, the B pillars, spray down all the carpets, scrub them, get them clean, go to the trunk, vacuum all that, wipe down all the back panels, do all the inside windows, and the interior is done. The last thing you need to make sure you get is the seat belts. Double check all your seat belts, pull them the whole way out. If you need to wipe them down, wipe them down. Spray some tough stuff on a rag or any other all-purpose cleaner. Spray it on a rag, wipe it down thoroughly, make sure you get it all because it's hidden. The inside of the car is done. No more mold. All I gotta do yet is wax it and shine the tires. Then I'll pull it outside and show you what it looks like outside. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I need to open up all the doors, turn the heat on just a little bit more, let this thing sit so all the seats can dry out, because there's one other thing I didn't do, and that is the inside windshield, because honestly, I don't want to get my butt wet. So I'll do all that tomorrow, and I will see you then. Good morning. It is a new dawn. It is a new day. The seats are dry. I had to go over the passenger seat in a couple spots, the back seat in a couple spots, but this driver's seat, I had to spray the whole bottom part of it again. I already sprayed it. I'm just letting it sit, letting it soak in. Then I'll go over it with a towel, try to get whatever's left, and then vacuum it up. See what it looks like. The interior is finished. All I have left to do is wax it and shine the tires. Once I'm done with that, I'll pull it outside and show you guys the finished product.
fall again. I have been thinking about everything we left unsaid. I know I probably didn't do it like that.
The Jeep turned out fantastic. I couldn't be more pleased. Let me know in the comments below, how do you think I did? Rate me between 1 and 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. And remember, not in the next video, but the one after that, I'll be doing another mold remediation, but that one will be on the exterior. I'll see you then. I bet some of you thought I was lying when I said this next one was 10 times worse. Yeah, I'd say it's about 10 times worse. Maybe 12.